Jeff killed John and spawned a new Welsh order. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Bullet for My Valentine songs. For this list, we've chosen our entries based on a combination of the artist's fan favorites and their most commercially successful songs. We will also be leaving off any of the band's early releases as Jeff killed John.
So here we are.
Number 10, Bittersweet Memories.
You turn me off at the push of a button.
Opening with classic power ballad riffs of pure hair metal agony, this single represents all the rage and relief that comes after finally ending that troubled relationship.
Nothing more is left for me.
On one hand, you tear up looking at old pictures, but at the same time, you'd like to shred each and every memento and might even be tempted to drunk dial your ex. Always a bad decision.
Feel something is missing. I'm not afraid, that's easy to tell. This can't be heaven, it feels like I'm in hell.
Nevertheless, Bittersweet Memories will lock you up in a glass case of emotion, with one solitary tear dripping down while you look to see if anyone's witnessing your temporary meltdown.
There's nothing left to say. No way.
Number 9, No Way Out. Taking the soft sell approach and essentially slamming it to the ground, Bullet for My Valentine immediately serves up a death growl before mind-hugging the listener for a good 4 minutes. Based on the concept of impending doom, Bullet for My Valentine asks a multitude of hypothetical questions, only to prove their own haunting answers. Despite all the yelling and the thrashing of the vocal cords, No Way Out reminds that life is hard, and accepting fear can be scary as hell. Number 8, The Last Fight.
Oh, I don't wanna stand beside you. I don't wanna try and feel the pain you're going through.
When it comes to drug addiction, users often want to blame external forces, yet the essence of their problem always comes from within.
I wanna scream to show the hell I'm going through. The addiction's taken now.
In The Last Fight, Bullet for My Valentine combines a chaotic metal tempo with relatively modest vocals to drive home the lyrical message, and critics praise the song for its high energy and impressive solos. All in all, the band took a familiar concept and produced a polished fight song for all those battling against their inner demons. Number 7, Hearts Burst into Fire. Understanding that fans demanded a heartfelt love song every once in a while, Bullet for My Valentine came through with their sophomore album, producing a song about the perils of long-distance relationships and how a grown man can break down at the sight of a woman's face.
Do you remember me at all? I'm leaving. Do you wait for me again?
Oddly enough, Hearts Burst into Fire found its way onto the NHL 09 soundtrack. But then again, eventual virtual hockey players need a brief escape from the intensity that is Virtual Cup playoffs. With a black and white music video showcasing a little behind-the-scenes footage, the band put their rockstar persona aside and displayed their softer side. Number 6. 4 words to choke upon. Originally known as Jeff Kill John, Bullet for My Valentine wasn't always the cat's pajamas in their native Wales. And believe it or not, some didn't buy the hype. So when Matthew Tuck and company signed on the dotted line for a record deal, they said "Look at me now" and even produced a song based on those 4 words for haters to choke upon. This track will kick your ass, and the melodic metalcore aesthetic helped propel Bullet for My Valentine into a larger arena of commercial success. Number 5. Scream, Aim, Fire.
Kill your enemies. My brother's dead around me.
Based on the concept of literal war, here's a rally cry that adopts the World War I phrase of "over the top" as a central theme.
As I scream, aim, and fire, the death soul grows higher.
While some Bullet for My Valentine songs take a more drawn-out approach with the lyrical content, Scream, Aim, Fire gets to the point with concise messages channeling God, battlefields, and gunfire, of course. Given the energy and hype factor, this track was built to become a staple of modern video games, because some wars are best fought with handheld controllers.
Once more I'll say goodbye to you.
Number 4. All These Things I Hate Revolve Around Me.
Really know why.
Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose, right? Well, let's be honest. Most people don't see the world with clear eyes once a relationship takes over their life, and with this track, the band embraces such a concept. As dramatized in the music video, we can often create our own narratives under distress, living life according to our own perceived truths, and by the end, all the things we hate often come from our own insecurities.
Wear your heart on your sleeve, make things hard to believe. I'm not feeling this situation.
This track was originally recorded during the band's Jeff Kill John days and ultimately became a defining single as Bullet for My Valentine reached greater heights of success.
All these things I hate revolve around me. Just back up before I snap.
Number 3. Waking the Demon. Have you ever watched someone lose their grip in real time? Or better yet, have you ever looked in the mirror and recognized your own downward spiral but didn't really care? Well, this track is for you. With lyrics detailing the joys of revenge, Bullet for My Valentine created a song about hope and recognizing one's individuality, albeit in the most aggressive way possible. Wake the demon and accept the demon, but always keep your demons in check. Number 2. Your Betrayal.
Am I going insane? My blood is boiling inside of my veins.
When it comes to mixing passion and pain, the concept of pride can be a dangerous thing. Fueled by a pounding intro, Your Betrayal contains plenty of melody, plenty of metal, and above all, a message about how jilted lovers will dance around in their own fire simply because they're too stubborn to jump out.
Pay the price for your betrayal. Your betrayal. Your betrayal.
It's like when someone cheats on you, but all your stuff is at their place. Why not just try to work it out rather than making an irrational decision? With Your Betrayal, Bullet for My Valentine hit the bullseye.
We're told to stay away. Those 2 words I can't obey. Pay the price for your betrayal.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Tears Don't Fall.
With bloodshot eyes, I watch you sleeping.
More than just your average straightforward love song, this track can be interpreted on many levels. But we do know this: Bullet for My Valentine was ready to fucking rock when they made this song. In fact, the tongue-in-cheek name of the band falls in line with Tears Don't Fall, as the subject seems to be dealing with his own transgressions while still thoroughly floored by the onslaught of tears from his significant other. It's about the possibility of taking a relationship to the next level, but living with the fear that one simple truth bomb could destroy anything. These tears aren't just tears, they're grenades. So, do you agree with our selections? What is your favorite Bullet for My Valentine song? For more mind-blowing top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.